I'm up making Art's lunch. He wanted something really quick today. He said he didn't want anything, no burritos today, so he said sandwiches, so that's what I'm making him. And he only wants one. So I'll make his sandwich really quick, and then I'm gonna go jump in the shower, try to get Miss Gabby up and ready for school. Alright, so I've got his bread here. I'm gonna add some Black Forest ham. Some salami. Some pepperoni. I'm going to go ahead and add a little more ham. Some cheese, and that's it. I'm gonna get some little yellow chilies for his sandwiches to pack him, and that's it. His little yellow peppers for his sandwich. So I'm going to get all this stuff put away, and so I'm going to go ahead and get all this stuff put away and go jump in the shower so I can get Miss Gabby up. So I'm putting this away. Quick little update. I do feel somewhat better this morning. I just was feeling a little under the weather yesterday. I think it was the change in the weather, because it's kind of cold in the mornings and in the evenings. And I don't know if Saturday maybe I was just in a tank top, and you know, it was kind of chilly. I don't know if that got to me, but I feel better this morning. I do yeah, I do feel better this morning, thank goodness. All right, I know I said good morning, but good morning guys, and welcome back to Life with Liz. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, that way you'll be notified every time your girl posts a new video. So I am on my way to meet my dad, to take them to get to take the truck in, their truck in, to be to fix their truck, whatever's going on with their truck. So I was gonna go into town to go meet him and follow him, but he didn't want me to go all the way into town, so he told me he would meet me on a side street up here by my house. I had already walked out once and had taken the truck out of the driveway, heading that way, and they told me not to go. So I'm on my way, and hopefully I get there before he does, because if you tell my parents 7 o'clock, they will be there at 6:30. So hopefully they're not there yet, even though I was the early one, but I'm sure they'll beat me over there. All right, so we just showed up to my brother's house. He's gonna take my dad's truck and I'm gonna follow him. My dad's coming in here with me right now. And we're gonna follow him to go get the truck. And then, so I can take my dad home. All right guys, so we just came to Fiesta, brought my dad since they are carless now. And got, we're gonna get some stuff for my mom to make some caldo for her. She's still not feeling well, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So, one more stop. All right, guys. So I dropped off my dad, helped put some food on for them, fixed a TV for my mom, and then went over. My mom was wanting to cancel her party because she's not feeling good. Her foot is just. She hasn't been able to walk for the last couple of days, and just makes me feel bad for her. But I told her we are having her party and I don't want her doing anything that will take care of it. So Saturday morning I'm gonna run over there and get the food going for them, and then run back home, get ready, take my grandson to to his football game, go watch him play, and then go back to my mom's. So it's always a busy time for me, but that's okay. I do enjoy it. I want my mom to have a good day, and I want to be there to support my grandson as well. And again, just very blessed that I am able to be home and do all these things, you know, that need to be done, and that, you know, that they need. It's kind of late already, and you know, just barely going home, but I do enjoy spending time with my mom and dad. I sat there and talked a little bit, and that's always nice. It's always nice talking to them and just visiting with them. Even on our way, you know, on our way back home, just visiting with my dad. It's funny because my dad is not much of a talker, but he was talking my ear off on the way home, so it was nice. It was nice. So I'm on my way back home. Gonna go clean up and then get dinner started. Alright guys, so I was about to start making dinner and I realized I'm missing one of the main ingredients. So back to the store I go. I hate it. I hate that. It was on my list. Alright guys, so I'm back. I'm going to get started on dinner. I'm just going to open up this can of cheese really quick. Alright, so I have a little pot here. I'm going to grab some of that cheese. Just put it in here. I'm going to add a little bit of milk to that. Probably going to add a little bit more cheese. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the stove and let it start melting down. All right. And while my cheese is going, I'm going to make a little bit of pico de gallo. I'm going to grab my onion here. Chop up some onion. So let me finish chopping up my onion and I'll be back. Alright, so I went ahead and chopped up my onion. So now I'm going to go ahead and chop up a jalapeno. gonna go ahead and add my jalapeno with the onion and grab my tomato or tomatoes. Gonna grab those and I'm gonna go wash them. I'll be back. All right, so I washed up my tomatoes, so and I'm just gonna go ahead and chop these guys up as well. So that's how I chop the tomato. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there. So let me go clean this off and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and washed my cilantro, so now I'm gonna go ahead and chop that into chop this into small pieces as well to put into my pico. Alright, so then once I got that chopped up, I'm gonna go ahead and add that in there.
I hear you.
You can hear me?
I hear you.
Am I so loud?
No.
I'm so loud? Oh, yes, I know. Gingy didn't hear me, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go wash this off and I'll be back. Alright, so I went ahead and cut up a lemon into smaller pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and juice that, the lemon. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and add some of that lemon juice in here. And I'm going to add salt. And I'm just going to mix it around. Give it a quick taste test. Make sure it doesn't need any more salt or lemon juice. Yeah. I'm going to cut another tomato. Tomato.
I know. I smell it.
Yeah.
I
smell good? Does it smell good?
Yeah.
Hey, babe. I know, thank you. You're so nice.
Yeah. Really.
You're really tired?
apologize.
Oh, you're apologizing? Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you apologizing. Okay, thank you. Thank you for apologizing. So Gabby got in trouble earlier. That's why she's apologizing, because I told her to go and pick up her toys. She got home, she pulled out all the toys out of her little bin, and I told her to pick them up, and she started stomping and she threw her tablet. So now she's grounded from her tablet and she had to pick up all the toys. Mommy was not happy. So now Gabby's apologizing. We're not gonna do that again, huh?
No.
You're gonna be a good girl and pick up your toys?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a hug. Be a good girl and a good listener, okay? A good helper, okay?
I know.
Okay. All right, so I do have some of the onion and jalapeno in here. So I'm gonna add the tomato into that.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get a little more cilantro. And let me go wash that and I'll be back. All right, so I went ahead and washed my cilantro and I'm just gonna chop it up really quick. And I'm not chopping it as fine as I did for the pico, or as good as I did for the pico, because this is gonna get mashed up anyway. Love you too, baby. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there. I'm starting to get there, baby. Are you hungry? You ready? You saw that cheese and you're hungry, huh? Yeah. So I've got some avocados here, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut these up. Yeah, I filled it up already.
Huh?
I filled it up already.
I'm gonna eat my.
Okay, I won't put that in there yet. All right, so let me cut another lemon. Let me wash this off. I'll be back. All right, I do need a little more jalapeno. I did put jalapeno in there. I don't need any more. That's right. All right, so I got my lemon. Go ahead and squeeze some lemon in here. This one has a lot of seeds. little bit of the lemon juice, some salt, and I'm gonna mash this. I'm gonna go ahead and mash this. It's gonna take me a minute because I want it to be more of a creamier consistency. So I'm gonna mash that and I'll be back. All right guys, so I did end up adding one more avocado just because I felt like it needed one more. My arm is tired from mashing all of that. See how creamy that is? Yeah, it was all that work. Just kidding. I have a hand blender and a little hand mixer. So this did all the work for me. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, I also want to show you guys how easy it is to clean this thing. So I just come in with a sponge and I get most of the food out. And then it is plugged in. I just make sure everything's off. Rinse it off. Unplug it. Wipe it down. And it's ready for its next use. So yeah, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and shred my queso cotija. Just breaking up little pieces.
You smell the cheese.
You can smell the cheese?
Yeah. Is that salsa?
Something like salsa. It's pico de gallo. Yes, pico de gallo.
I mean, you want some of that?
I do want some of that.
Yeah, I want some of that.
You want some of that too?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I really want him.
Okay.
I really want him.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take this apart so I can wash it. But I do love this little cheese grater. That was a whole little thing of cheese, and like in seconds it's done. So I do love it. Alright guys, so because we had meat left over from the party, can't let that go to waste. So I am using that meat to make some carne asada nachos. So if you hadn't figured that out already, that is what I'm doing. I'm just putting my meat here on this comal, or this pan, to get that cooked up, warmed up. Alright, so I'm going to let that cook up, and then I'll be back. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I have beans here too that are going to go on the nachos, for those that want it, because I know some will not want beans on there, but I know Miss Gabby does, so warming those warming those guys up too. All right, guys, everything is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and start plating the nachos for Gabby. So let me get to that. All right. So I'm gonna start with Miss Gabby's nachos. I'm gonna put some beans down. Let me go ahead and do some cheese first. Some of the nacho cheese. Do some of this carne. And move you over here. All right, and what are nachos without lots and lots of cheese? So I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this shredded cheese. And then some of this cotija cheese. I'll add some guacamole to hers. And sour cream. All right. So these are Gabby's nachos. I'm gonna go ahead and take those to her. I'll be back. All right, guys, Miss Gabby's gonna do a taste test for us. How is it? It's good? You like it? All right. Guys, so Art is digging in. How are they?
Fire.
You put everything on yours?
Mm-hmm.
Look yummy. I'm about to serve myself right now.
I gotta get some jalapenos
Hmm?
I forgot to get the jalapenos.
Oh. You want me to bring it to you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guys, so I did start assembling mine. I'm going to put cheese down first. Oh gosh. A little bit of beans. Some carne. And then let me go get all the toppings. Alright, so for the topping, I'm going to add some of this shredded cheese. Some of this cotija cheese. A little bit of pico de gallo. Oops. Some guacamole. Some sour cream. Alright, and I'll get jalapenos from where Art has them over there. So that's what my plate's looking like. Alright guys, so this is my plate. I'm gonna just add a couple of jalapenos. That's good for now. I'll go ahead and try this. Quick little taste test. Those are really good. Really good. Not bad. Not bad for leftovers, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright guys, and to finish eating, we'll be back.
The next day.
Good morning guys, I am up. It's early. I'm making Art's lunch. I already got my pans going here. I have chorizo in one. I want this one up for my potatoes. I'm about to cut up my potatoes. So I'm gonna take you over there. Alright, so I have my potatoes here. I'm gonna go ahead and get those cut up. Alright, so I'm going to finish cutting up the rest of my potatoes and I'll be back. Alright, so I went ahead and finished cutting up my potatoes. I'm just going to go ahead and add some garlic salt. Mix them up. And I'll go ahead and put them in my pan. Alright, so I have some oil in my pan. Add my potatoes. Alright guys, I would like for my potatoes to be a little crispier, but I'm running out of time, so this is how they'll be. I'm going to go ahead and add my chorizo to that. Alright, so I went ahead and moved my potatoes to the back. I got my pan here for my eggs. And just eggs, salt and pepper in here. So I'm gonna guys, so food is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making these, assembling these burritos. Once again, I'm forgetting the important part. the cheese. Alright, so that's it. I'm going to finish rolling these up and I'll be back. Alright, so I was able to make Art 5 burritos that he already took, and then I have Gingy's burrito here waiting for her. She should be leaving here soon. I'm going to go wake up Miss Gabby and start getting her ready for school. Alright guys, I know I told you guys that I was feeling under the weather, so my throat started to hurt, so I got nervous. 2 reasons. One, I don't want it to be COVID, and it is not. I don't have anything else going on besides, you know, a sore throat. But today is the day that I take my medicine for my RA, so that'll lower my immune system, and before I do that I wanted to come in and get checked. So it is not COVID, which I'm glad. I think I'm just getting the beginning stages of maybe a cold or something. So they are giving me some antibiotics to take, and I should be good. So I'm glad I came in. My throat is killing me, but I'm glad I came in, and it's nothing serious. I'm just glad it's not the Rona. Hey guys, so I got back from the doctor. I made myself some breakfast. I just finished eating, sitting here, you know, enjoying my coffee. And the people from the truck, from my mom and dad's truck, called that the truck is ready. So, excuse me. So that's a good thing. So I'm gonna turn around and head back to Bakersfield and go pick up the truck. Always eventful. My days are always eventful. Never a dull moment. I'm just glad I had finished eating breakfast. Alright guys, that concludes today's video. Make sure to comment, share, like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Before I do end this video, I want to do a shout out. So today's post notification shout out goes to Carrie Flores. If you want a future post notification shout out, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, and comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.